And so if you really want to harness the power of the precious, you've got to bring your best to God. Somebody say this. Empire requires more. My biggest concern is that as your pastor, I can't let you become comfortable with okay. The precious always gets God's attention. The precious always gets God's attention. The precious always gets God's attention. Well, Pastor, how you know that? We can go all the way to the New Testament when they're giving the offering. And unlike pastors today, because, we'll make a big thing about not looking at the offering. Jesus looked at the offering. He was standing there watching what people put in the offering basket. Now, there were people that put in very significant offerings. But what got Jesus' attention was when the widow threw in 2 mites. And he said, she's given more than all of y'all. See, that's why don't let Satan get you caught up into they just want your money. I'm not telling you God wants your money, but God does want your precious. He wants you to demonstrate your faith in God by giving watch this, because God has everything. He don't need your money. But he knows when you give the precious, it's making a different statement. Empire requires more. If you're going to move into an empire state of the mind, you're going to have more faith, more wisdom, more generosity, more favor. But you get to choose. I believe right now this is a season for people that have an empire state of mind. Now I want y'all to watch this. How many people that you know right now are content with holding the course? Like, let's just hold on till this pandemic is over. Let's not make any big moves. Let's just hold on. This is not the season to hold on. This is the season to advance while everybody else is afraid. While everybody else is operating in a mindset of fear, it's time for the people of God to operate in a mindset of faith. Somebody say, I got to shift, I got to shift, I got to shift, I got to shift, I got to shift. There's a wealth transfer that's going on right now. No, y'all missed it. There's a wealth transfer going on right now. So why is God transferring wealth? Because of the empire state of mind. Watch this. God, the precious gets God's attention. And don't you like this? That God came to Solomon and said, what you want? Okay, y'all missed that. Solomon didn't have to initiate the contact with God. God initiated the contact with Solomon. And God said, because you gave me your precious, what you want? Oh my God, somebody just got that. God interrupted Solomon and said, son, what you want? Oh my God. Anybody in here waiting for God to say, what you want? When you give the precious and it gets God's attention at the right level, God will say, now I can think of some stuff I want. And y'all got some stuff you want? God said, what you want? Now, you know when God, well, let me put it like this. I love my wife. And one of the things that I had to evaluate, Kent, when I got married, is I understood my wife does not like anything that does not have a label in it. So there are certain moments I love her, but I don't ask her what she wants. Because I know it's going to be expensive. So I have to quantify my asking. So when I do ask her, she has to take in account my budget. Okay, y'all. So when I say, what you want for your birthday? She has to start calculating, okay, he can probably afford this much. Let me go to that section of my desired list and pick 3 or 4 things out of this section, out of this dollar point. But God has an unlimited budget. And so when God says what you want, he really means what you want. He's saying the sky is the limit. The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. So God said to Solomon, what you want. Now watch, this is the reason for the transfer. Solomon did not ask to be the richest person in the world. He did not ask for God to kill his enemies. He asked for wisdom because he wanted to be a blessing to more people than he already was. And so God is looking to transfer wealth to people that want to be a bigger blessing. Yeah. If you just want a bigger house, a bigger car, and more cash, that don't qualify you for the precious. God is saying, I want to bless some people that will bless whoever I tell you to bless, that will give whatever I tell you to give, that will do whatever I tell you to do, even if it don't make business sense, human sense, American sense. I need some people that have a heart that want to bless people at a new level. I need some empire givers. some people that will represent the kingdom and give on an unprecedented level, and still Satan's excuse on what is the church doing. God is looking for some kingdom financiers that have an empire state of being. He wants to give you so much money that your next precious, they won't even be able to count it. Like we don't even have to keep score no more. It's just precious. And so I'm asking you today, do you have an empire state of mind?
Put your hands together. Oh, yeah. Love God with faith. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I was running in circles, jumping the hurdles, getting caught in that rush of doing so much. I was feeling kind of worn out, always checking the boxes, trying to be flawless, always spinning my head and catching my breath. I was too afraid to blow it down. I told myself to keep this up, that God wanted more than just my love, but I was complicating things, was just like me too.